Hello, friend! Welcome back to another video with Ajan, other man. Today, so last week I said, let's do something fun. Let's do something happy, something joyful, something just the opposite of what happened last week, It's a bit tough because, as you all know, fellow Malaysians, that we just had MCO 2.0 for 3 days now. 3 freaking days. And how many more days to go? Well, we have until the 26th. 2 weeks. And our friend DG Hisham said, it could extend even more to another 2 more weeks, which is in equal 4 weeks. And then I want to ask my fellow Chinese people who celebrates Chinese New Year, or anyone else that celebrates Chinese New Year, how are we gonna celebrate Chinese New Year? Can I go back hometown? I have a plan. See, Grab is still running, right? What we can do is we send each other people cookies. We send each other people biscuits. We use QR Pay or do it now for angpaos. We order low sang, and then we load together on Zoom. So these are the few things that you can do during Chinese New Year if they extend the MCO. But currently it's just for 2 weeks only. Time will pass very fast, although businesses are suffering, but you can do it, guys. We can move past this 2.0. 2021 is supposed to be a better year than 2020. So far it's not, but I have faith, confidence, belief that it will be better. Okay, so MCO. That's MCO. And then, funny thing is, our Prime Minister, our bro, has declared a state of emergency in Malaysia. Yeah. Okay, so let's go through what does state of emergency means, okay? It's basically, this emergency is to curb the rising of COVID-19 now, okay? Well, if you have MCO and then you have state of emergency, why do you need state of emergency when you have MCO? I don't understand lah. But basically, it will happen from January 11th until the 1st of August. It can be lifted anytime, but if the pandemic is under control. So hopefully, if everybody can work together and get this thing under control, then this state of emergency will be lifted. And then, so government will still continue. There's no military rule. There's no parliament or state assembly meetings. No elections whatsoever. Businesses activities will still continue. The rest lah. So I don't understand why would you want a state of emergency. Not just if it affects economically also. I mean, like, if your country is in a state of emergency, who would want to invest? So state of emergency is not in Malaysia also. Japan also, it has state of emergency. And you have our very, very, very smart brother in US of A, Donald J. Trump, our friend, has also issued a state of emergency in Washington. This is like earlier in the week lah. Well, January 20th is gonna be the inauguration for Joe Biden, our president in US. So, and just before that, he's gonna just do this state of emergency in Washington. So I don't understand why. I understand why. I mean, he's Donald J. Trump, and he's just gonna do what he wants to do to stop anything that's happening, and just make watch the whole world burn or whatever lah. I don't understand. So actually today I want to talk about this topic. Okay, it happened this week. So the MCMC, Malaysian Communications and Multimedia Commission, alright, had this Twitter account got hacked. Well, let's debunk this whole thing, like how it got hacked and what happened. Okay, so basically the MCMC had this thing called that, you know, if you spread any false information or statement, that then you'll be punished lah. Okay, you go in prison and whatnot lah. So they issued this in their Twitter. Okay, then you know, those people then they dig up something from MCMC, you know. Then they dig up like, oh, there's a lot of all these vulgar tweets in the previous years. So they brought it up lah. Okay, then MCMC go and suspend the account. Suspended the account because they said, oh, okay, it got hacked. So the funny thing is, there's this Twitter user, his name is Nazri Hakim, Naz, okay? It's his personal account and he has like huge following lah, okay? So he sold his account to another user, which is Said Awesome or something like that. I don't know lah, okay? But then that account became the official account for MCMC. So, you know, those vulgar tweets is actually from this Nazri Hakim. He didn't delete the tweets. So when MCMC had the account that Said Awesome bought it, all the tweets was there lah. So all the internet people, they will cari all the tweets, and here it is lah. So I mean, technically you cannot do that. It's actually against Twitter's terms and conditions that you cannot trade accounts. You cannot like you know, just acquire an account just like that. So there's no research done by MCMC. I mean, seeing that it's the Malaysian Communication Multimedia Commission, and you didn't you know, investigate in this before you even had the account. So I feel that this is a bit irresponsible lah on their part. MCMC I mean, if you're like you know, someone else in the government that does this, okay lah, I understand. But MCMC, come on lah, you're better than this. So right now they are still investigating the case, and hopefully they'll get the bottom of this lah. But at the end of the day, it's not right to trade accounts, and you know, there's a lot of vulgar tweets, and I hope like the tweet, you know, the tweets will be deleted or somewhere, or I don't know lah. It's MCMC, so I don't understand why this kind of thing happens now. But anyway, that is that for this week's current news. A lot of things happen, but yeah, we move past what's bad. Okay, the sad ones, the angry ones, the disappointed ones. But now, let's move into something more positive, something more happy, something to look forward to, something more joyful. Okay, there is this one thing that I want to talk about, which is achachang, Gordon Ramsay, our friend, the UK. Why am I talking in Uncle Roger voice? But anyway, the person who knows how to make fried rice is opening the first ever Gordon Ramsay restaurant in Malaysia in Sunway Resort. Gordon Ramsay Bar and Grill. Wow. Thank you. Look at this guy. Look at this face. Is he happy that he's coming to Malaysia? I don't know. With tables for two, family sittings or private rooms, along with the best signature dishes, dramatic decor, and spectacular views of the lagoon, you can create your ultimate culinary experience with Gordon Ramsay. So yeah, looking forward to this. So another thing that I want to talk to you guys about is this Samsung Unpack that is just happened only. So they released a few new products from Samsung. That's the S21, the S21 Plus, S21 Ultra, and then there is this Galaxy Buds, updated the smartwatch as well. I think I want to just focus on the phone. I think in terms of the phone wise, it's quite nice. There's few differences in terms of pricing, in terms of storage, and it's also in terms of the screen as well. But I think in terms of the overall design, I think it's quite nice. I think the S20 wasn't that nice because of the camera bump, but I think this one in terms of the design wise is quite nice. So yeah, I think that's that for Samsung. That's just happened only. If you all want to learn more about it, you can go and check out what's happened, what they announced, and but yeah. Lastly, just today, I just want to talk a little bit about a movie that I've seen recently. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. It's called Midnight in Paris. It came out like 9 years ago, 2011. And yeah, I think it's one of my favorite films. And if you all had the chance to go and watch it, you all should go and watch it. Here's a trailer. I think I haven't seen the trailer before.
I mean, this is unbelievable. There's no city like this in the world.
You're in love with a fantasy.
I'm in love with you.
What are you doing here? Dad's here on business, and we just decided to reload the lawn.
Oh. That's great. We can spend some time together.
I think we have a lot of commitments, but I'm sure it's... Well,
What?
If I'm not mistaken, Rodin's work was influenced by his wife, Camille.
Rose was the one.
No, he was never married to Rose.
I hope you're not going to be as antisocial tomorrow.
I'm not quite as taken with him as you are. I mean, he's a pseudo-intellectual.
Slightly more tannic than the 59. I prefer a smoky feeling. Carol and I are gonna go dancing. We heard of a great place. Interested?
No. I don't want to be a killjoy, but I need to get a little fresh air.
What time did you get in last night?
Not that late. I'll probably end up going on another little hike tonight.
Where'd Gil run off to?
Been walking around Paris.
Where do you think Gil goes every night?
He walks and gets ideas.
Why are you so dressed up?
I was just doing a little writing.
You dress up and put on cologne to write?
Because you know how I think better in the shower and I get the positive ions going in there?
I had a private detective follow him.
And what happened?
I don't know. The detective agency says the detective is missing.
I'm in a very perplexing situation.
So yeah, that's the trailer for Midnight in Paris. It's a wonderful film. So yeah, basically this couple they are in Paris for, I think, their honeymoon. Their fiance, Owen Wilson is the main character, you know, and it's quite a good film about how just about nostalgia and about how you know, you get lost in they explore on the, like, how, you know, as for us in the present, we always look back into, like, oh, for us it's like the 2000s or the 90s or the 80s as you know, like the favorite era for us. But then for those people in the 80s or 90s or the 2000s, they will feel like, you know, for us it's not that. It's like, you know, for us it's in the 60s or 70s or maybe even 50s. So for this person, his favorite era was in the 1920s with all his favorite authors, and you know, because he writes novels, right? So he likes to you know, get all this inspiration from all these people that's in the 20s. Then they are the ones that inspire him to become a writer. So yeah, I think it's a good film that explores on that, and also it's a good, like, a movie about relationships as well. Yeah, so Owen Wilson and his fiance, they are both also trying to figure out their relationship, and for him, he's also trying to figure out who he is, and you know, it's a good film about that. So I think if you all have a chance to go and watch it, I think you all should go and check it out. It's a very good film. It's my kind of movie, so I'm not sure whether if you all would be as interested, because, you know, movies are subjective, right? So yeah, each person, some people would like different things. So for me, Midnight in Paris is one of those movies that I really like. It's like sort of I can really identify with. So if you all had the chance to go and watch it, yeah, do go and check it out. Midnight in Paris. It's a wonderful film. And I really like this film. It's released in 2011, so 9 years ago only. That's the movie that I want to share with you guys. And I think that's about it for this week's episode. Do I call it an episode, or do I call it videos, or do I call it just another video? I don't know. I'll see you guys in the next week again. Hopefully I'll keep this going again. Alright, every week, gonna make sure Thursday do the video, Friday release the video. I gotta make it a habit. I mean, I enjoy it because so after the first episode, right, the first video I've done it, I feel like, oh wow, I really like doing this. It's although like it takes me a long time to edit the video out, but I think I do like it. There's a lot of contents that I want to do, and there are a lot of things that I want to talk about. So I really like it. So hopefully I'll keep on doing it because I feel like it's a good way to express myself and just be there with you guys. Just be there to chill with you guys and just have a conversation lah. So thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, bye bye.